BloFin exchange is the fastest growing crypto exchange in the world, and this is certainly not without reason. KuCoin also saw the potential of investing $50 million in BloFin exchange, allowing them to build and scale rapidly. They have incredibly low fees, the security is the highest in the market, and they also use technologies that only 3 major exchanges in the world utilize. Revolutionary indeed. And of course, don't forget that this exchange has no KYC. This means you don't have to provide your passport and all that kind of stuff before you can start trading. So you are completely anonymous in what you want to do with crypto, and you can trade freely without other people and institutions watching you. In this video, I will tell you everything about BloFin, about the security of BloFin, how the platform works, and whether it is a good idea to start with BloFin. Hey there, great that you're watching another new video. BloFin is the focus of this video, so we're going to talk about the most important things about BloFin that you need to know. There are tutorials so you know how the platform works. Give it a like. Are you new to this channel? Welcome. I share everything about crypto here, like analyses, news, tutorials. Subscribe to this channel. And leave a comment. Do you think BloFin is cool? Do you trade at BloFin, yes or no? And will you start if you do these 3 things? So just like subscribe and leave a comment. Post a comment to win the Q20 USDT, just like this person. Congratulations. Send your TRC20 USDT address to kornit.kornimasan.nl and I will send it to you. Alright, that was enough of an introduction. Let's get started with the content of this video. And that starts with an incredibly important piece, namely that BloFin has received $50 million in funding, including from KuCoin. KuCoin is a huge exchange, a reputable exchange, and it sees the potential. He has invested in BloFin, and the nice thing is, BloFin is the only exchange that KuCoin is currently investing in. That says a lot. In January 2023, BloFin launched the most targeted crypto futures trading platform filled with pragmatic tools. So they launched almost 2 years ago, even less. In May 2023, BloFin launched its exchange apps on both iOS and Android stores, and now they are already growing incredibly fast. Before I forget to mention, in the description, there is a link where I have arranged a nice bonus for you if you sign up with BloFin and deposit some money. Can you get free money? That would be a nice bonus. So if you want to create an account with BloFin, you can do so via the link in the description. Furthermore, you can see the exchange open interest. You can see that it averages between 1 and 2 billion in volume. Well, you can really see BloFin making an impact among the larger exchanges. You can even see that it had a huge spike. The months were incredibly good. That was in March and April. You can see that they have traded between 5 and 6 billion in volume per day, and that is just an enormous amount. In a bull market, they will do that again. So the liquidity on this exchange is extremely good, at least. Furthermore, security is one of the most important things, of course, for an exchange. A centralized exchange is never the safest place to keep your funds. Something can always be hacked or something similar. It is always better to use a hardware wallet. But if you want to trade and invest, then you obviously need an exchange for that. If you leave it on that central exchange, fine, but you want to have the safest one. And let BloFin be the safest. BloFin Exchange, a leading trading platform for cryptocurrency known for its robust security measures and user-oriented innovations, is pleased to announce the integration with the Chainanalysis blockchain data platform. This development is crucial for improving the compliance capabilities of the exchange and protecting the assets of its global user base. They also operate in America, which says enough. That is not very easy. Currently, BloFin offers around 320 trading pairs for futures as well as spot, and they will be adding many more in the upcoming period. BloFin consistently leads the crypto market due to its groundbreaking approach to product features and user experience. With a user-friendly interface and a range of innovative trading tools, BloFin meets the needs of both beginner and experienced traders. The use of Chainanalysis crypto risk solution is emphasized. Furthermore, BloFin's commitment to regulatory compliance and operational transparency is highlighted, and this is very important. You can think of BloFin as a bit like a previous platform from a few years ago. You can trade with very high leverage. The interface is quite simple for a futures exchange, so it works really well. I'll come back to that in a moment. This is also a very important piece. We're thrilled to scale with Fireblocks, bringing secure infrastructure, streamlined operations, and next-level efficiency to BloFin with top 10 tier security. The best security on the market for BloFin. BloFin is making an impression at token 2049. BloFin's recently advanced trading engine delivers superior speed and reliability with new system upgrades, and this is very interesting. BloFin, known for its robust, perpetual, and futures trading services, has recently implemented advanced technological upgrades. The introduction of in-memory processing and the Raft consensus algorithm system ensures fast execution and improved response times, even during peak trading periods. And what you often see with exchanges, even large exchanges, during trading periods where a lot is happening in the market, is that they sometimes freeze, you can't log in, and you have problems. And BloFin has now ensured that this no longer happens. So during that period, even if the price goes up a bit here and you want to sell, you can actually do that. Or the other way around. And what the CEO of BloFin says, we are the 4th exchange ever to have arranged this. The other 3 are Binance, OKX, and Bybit. He says, it's either all or nothing, aiming for the best, and I really find that beautiful, and BloFin is doing super well. That's why I'm a fan of BloFin. Fee schedule, additionally, you see that the maker fee is 0.1. If you are VIP 0, and the taker fee is also 0.1. Well, if you go to VIP 1 and you generate 1 million in volume per month, which you can achieve very quickly if you trade futures, then your fees will be lower. You will have a maker fee of 0.035 and a taker fee of 0.06. Well, the more volume you trade, the less you will pay. It's actually just like with Bybit, so that's positive because then you will really be trading. So that's very good, and this is for spot. And then you have futures here, which is roughly the same. Only, yes, it starts a little higher with futures. What is logical is what all exchanges have. Well, if you want to log in, you can get up to 5,000 in bonus through my link in the description. I'm going to log in. I'll be right back with you. Okay, now that I'm logged in, you go directly to the BloFin website. You can see it looks quite a bit like Bybit. Also with the colors, how it works in there. It's quite simple. Not too much clutter on your screen, and you will see this with the steps as well. That is also there, which naturally creates a very positive trading atmosphere. In addition, they have a demo mode that works very easily. So you don't necessarily have to play with real money to test your strategies. You can activate the demo mode, enter the same environment using fake money, and see how it all works. Therefore, I think this is a very good choice. Again, if you don't have an account with BloFin and just want to trade in demo mode, create an account with BloFin, even if it's just for that. It's really very easy to do. Options are very high, the security is very high, and the costs are therefore incredibly low. So in my opinion, there is really no reason not to create an account at this moment. BloFin is the #1 exchange for me right now. Simply put, with crypto, it's very simple. You can also buy crypto with Ideal, but that goes through a payment gateway, so you go around it a bit. You put in 100 in USD and you get 100 in USD. Now you can use MasterCard or Visa. Here you have more options, including Apple Pay and Google Pay. I'm not entirely sure about Ideal, but you can at least pay. But I think the best thing you can do is send it from another exchange where you are now to your wallets here, and you can do that quite simply. You can go to the overview here. If you have your total equity, when you deposit money there, it all goes into your funding account. As you can see here, I currently have a little over $7,000 in it. What you simply do is, for example, with USDT, you click on deposit. Then you say how you want to make deposits, well, the Tron network has the lowest fees. You can also see what you pay in fees. So I use Tron with TRC20. You need to remember that very well. You copy that, then you go to your other exchange where you say that you want to send crypto or withdraw. So on that exchange, let me go back here. On that exchange, you go to withdraw. So then you want to take it off. Then you say, the USDT, my address is this. I just copied it. The network is TRC20. Then you enter the amount and click draw again. At the moment you do that, wait a moment and it will automatically appear in your BloFin wallet, funding wallet. Now, if you want to trade futures, you click on transfer here. And then you're going to transfer from your funding account to your futures account. So I say, I will send everything there, confirm. And then everything is in futures, and from there you can trade futures, so your wallets are also separate. Spot account, futures account, which in my opinion is a lot better than where you had a unified wallet at Bybit. Now you simply have those futures set apart. So, in my opinion, this is safer. Then you go to trading. So you click on off markets above, and then you will see all the coins. But then you go to spot trading and you get the spot trading platform, basically just like you are always used to, where you can simply buy and sell. You can place a market order, which means you want to buy crypto immediately. So how much do you want to buy? Well, I currently have nothing in my spot wallets. And then for a limit, you can of course say, I want to buy some Bitcoin at a price of $68,000. If it reaches that, I want to buy some Bitcoin. And then I want to sell this much Bitcoin. You fill in the USDT that you want to buy. So for 1,000 USDT, I want to buy at 68,000, and then you place your order. So at 68,000, you open an order of 1,000 USDT. You buy it at the moment the price reaches that point. Well, you can also fill in a trigger, which is another type of order. You see here, use a trigger order to place a market or limit order when a specific price level is crossed. So for example, if Bitcoin hits 68,100, then I want my order to be executed at $68,000. That is a slightly more advanced order, but you can use that as well. Furthermore, your open orders and order history are all neatly displayed below, just as you are used to. You also have a trading view chart where you can view all the different time frames, allowing you to chart just like in TradingView. So you can start placing your trades if you don't want to use TradingView. Well, Zelle works exactly the same way, a market and a limit order. So that's all quite simple and easy to understand. And again, it seems very much like how Bybit was. Alright, and then a training segment. You can of course do spot training, which I just explained, but if you want to train in futures, you have futures training bots or demo training. I'll get to demo training in a moment. I'll explain that shortly. First, futures training. It's actually just like you're used to. You see everything here perfectly as you would from other exchanges. And just like Bybit always was, I just find this to be a really chill exchange. What you have is a market order. So you can step directly into the market by simply opening an order. You have a limit order, so you can indicate I want to enter the winning service at 68,000, 60,000 in Bitcoin, and then I will subsequently open a Bitcoin trade. That is possible. You see what the costs are of that trade, and then you can also add a TP and an SL directly with the trade if you want to. Furthermore, you have the trigger, TP, and SL, as well as a training stop loss that you can set yourself, so you can do that very easily. So market orders, limit orders, and various other trigger orders. Just to give you an idea, I will open a trade so you can at least see how this works. Well, you can see that we have hit some sort of support here in this way. So if you decide to go long quickly, that is of course possible. So with the full amount, I will just go long. I set it to 50x. Buy long, confirm, and we are long. Well, what you see next is your trade neatly displayed below. So you also have your P&L with those nice cards here that you can share. Different cards, you see your leverage, and you can also increase or decrease your leverage, but be careful with that. The most important thing is, of course, your liquidation price. So if I reach 67,117, I will lose everything from that trade. You never want this to happen. You always want to have a stop loss in place so that you are not liquidated. If your stop loss is lower than your liquidation price, you need to either adjust the leverage, use less leverage, or come up with a different plan. Then you can also close your entire trade at market price all at once, which works just fine. You can still add a TP and an SL if you haven't set them yet. So if you want to enter that trade and then decide what kind of trade you would like to make, and then also a trading stop loss that you can possibly add, well, market close works very simply by just clicking close all here. If you go to your order history, you will see your card with your loss in this case. And here is your card with profit. I had just recorded a piece, but it didn't go quite well. So that's the piece on futures trading, and it works very simply. Guys, don't forget to claim those thousands in bonuses via the link in the description when you create an account. You're doing yourself a disservice if you don't, so make sure to create an account through that link. Alright, that was the section on futures trading. We also have a section on demo trading. You can find demo trading very easily by going to the BloFin homepage. Under futures, you have demo trading. Go to demo trading. And then you have the same platform. So basically what you just saw with futures is also available here. You can choose between cross and isolated. The difference between cross and isolated is that with cross, all your other funds in your wallet are used as collateral. So if your trade goes the wrong way, it could drain your entire wallet. In isolated margin, you only use the amount you put into the trade. So if you are advanced, you can use cross margin just fine. If you are new and find it difficult, please use isolated margin. You can also adjust the leverage, and you have market and limit orders here, so it's very easy. You can also simply enter the amount in USDT. Most people find it easy and nice to trade, so enter the amount in USDT. It's good to say that you would like to trade in Bitcoin new short trade demo sell, confirm, and then you have entered that trade on the demo trading platform. And you can take a look at how this works. Furthermore, you will also find copy trading on the platform as you can see above, but with traders in practice, you copy what the results are of those traders so you could try it out. You also have a staking option on the platform. For example, as you can see, you lock UCT for 7 days and you get 3.5% on a stake. Well, you have even more options. You have 30 days, which is slightly higher than the 7 days. And you even have staking for a year where you lock UCT and get a guaranteed 5.5% on that. Furthermore, you naturally have a welcome bonus, which you can receive by creating an account through the link in the description. And this was BloFin. And BloFin has its assets secured 1-to-1. The security of their customers' crypto is extremely good. They have good investors and are well backed. The plan is good. They are growing incredibly fast. So if you are looking for a good exchange with low fees that is very secure and has everything in order, where you can get a nice bonus, you can literally create an account in just 1 minute because this exchange has no KYC, so you don't have to provide your passport or anything like that. That's a huge advantage and you can start trading right away. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, please like it and share it with friends and family. See you in the next one. Adios.